Hello everyone, this is Michael217. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. We are at the chart screen here. And I kind of lied a little bit when I said we're going to do better parts of the game as if something good's coming up. Not really. I do want to get a couple more treasure charts out of the way. At least one, maybe two. At most two, before I move on to the Earth Temple. So, this is the incredible chart. This is what we got last episode on, from a mailbox. And this is what shows you where all of the treasure charts are. Some of these are kind of hard to figure out where exactly they are, like the one on the very right side of the screen there that points to like a blue ship type of thing. I'll explain that when we get to it. But the one I'm going for is the one on the far left on row 5, column 1. I'm going to go for that right now. And I also want to see how many joy pendants I have, because joy pendants I actually do need 20 joy pendants to have access to. I have 5 joy pendants. Really? 5? I need 20. So never mind that one. I need 20 to actually have access to another treasure shard. But I guess we'll have to just grind those at another time. So I guess I'll just go for one treasure shard before I move on with the main game and try to get closer to that dungeon. So I'm going, I want to go to Great Fish and go southwest. I'm not going to change the wind, it's already going south, that's good enough. So yeah, we're going to get our second treasure chart here. And again, like I mentioned last episode, I'm going to try to spread these out as best as I can. Not get all these like all at the same time and try to kind of fit them in between the dungeons, so I don't know, so I have a nice balance of fun stuff and less fun stuff. I mean, I'm not saying this is bad, this is a terrible part of the game. It allows you to explore, which is what Zelda, what the Zelda series was, what set the platform for the Zelda series, really. And that was what was so great about the original game on the NES, was exploration. And that is what's so great about this game, is exploration. It's fun to explore, it's fun to seek out all these islands and make sure I'm going the right way. I don't know why I'm paranoid about that. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to seek out these islands and find what's on them and just see what you can find. It's a great exploring nature with this game. However, I will complain about the fact that the islands are just too far apart and just, there's just so many times we're sailing, you just, like, I'm not even holding the controller right now. I'm not holding it right now, and, that's the only issue. If the islands were closer together, it wouldn't be an issue at all. And it'd actually be a lot more fun to explore the overworld here, so, yeah, I mean, I want to beat a dead horse. Everyone talks about and complains about the sailing in this game, so I don't want to, beat a dead horse. Oh boy, is this just a normal storm, or because there will be times where a storm will be important for a special treasure shard that we need to get, but it looks like this won't be the one. I'm going to turn it back to daytime, though. Not because I'm scared of the dark, I'm scared of the rain. It's because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. It is highly recommended to just avoid nighttime for the most part when you're at sea, just because it's easier to see where you're going, it's easier to identify things, especially when you're trying to find a certain island in the distance. It's hard to see it from far away when it's nighttime. Alright, so, yeah. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm at the right island. Nita Rock's where I want to be. I'm trying to find... Oh, crap, I really do hope I'm at the right spot. It should be here. There should be, those, bomb-shooting tanks around here. What the hell? Where are they? They should be here. It's indicated on the map and everything that there's supposed to be one here. Let's try... Where the hell am I even facing? Oh, let's zoom in more. I don't know where they are relative to the island itself. This is actually kind of weird. Because this island, you do a lot on this island here. There's something that you do. There is. I think there might be a treasure chart that you get on the island. Oh shit! Do I actually have to go? I thought. Oh, this is bugging the crap out of me. Let me take a look at my charts here again. No. Oh, see, yeah, you can't interpret. Yeah, see, this is the thing, the Triforce charts. This is the one that I got in the last episode. You can't actually read them and see where the shard is located until you have it interpreted. And I'll explain that later, much later, but, yeah. Let's go to the incredible chart. What the hell is going on? Yeah, there's supposed to be one of those, bomb shooting ship guys on this spot. But this is really strange. Oh, maybe, I think I see him. Yeah, I think I see him in the distance over there. Yeah, that should be them. But this island, there should be something important about this island itself, so I might actually check it out once I'm done with this. So there might be a little bit of unplanned stuff going on this episode. Yeah, I totally lied at the end of the last one when I said, "No, we're gonna be doing a lot more exciting stuff." Not really. But we're almost there. Just bear with me a little bit more. This game is kind of a roller coaster ride, I guess. Well, roller coasters are fun all the way through. Which is kind of the point I'm making about this game, is that sometimes it's extremely fun and just exciting to play, and other times it's just like, ugh, so slow. It's kind of an inconsistent game, but what you're looking for here is a gold. This is the one I want. This is our culprit. Now, you can really break these things by just getting close enough to them. I don't know if it's even like a glitch. In fact, I'll demonstrate it again, because these guys are annoying. I might as well get rid of them, too. These other two. Because, you see, like, once you get close enough to them, they'll turn away, like that. So just get close, right? No, not that close, and because then you'll shoot yourself. But yeah, if you get close enough to them, they'll just kind of, like, shoot wherever. You see this guy's, like, spazzing out and shooting all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna try to just ignore the other one. Okay, so killing that gold one revealed this ring right here. You might have heard the Zelda chime as well. So yeah, this ring wasn't here before. It showed up once we got rid of him. Hopefully that stupid orb isn't gonna block me from... Okay, good. From getting it. I guess I can break those orbs too. Yeah, that's one thing I would suggest doing when you're going for rupees, is that you try to, I mean, it will take a lot of time, but just kill as many enemies in the sea as possible, because they often do drop those orbs. And those orbs do carry a lot of money, so I'm actually going to go after this other guy, just to get him out of the way, and maybe he'll give me an orb, so let's do it. The wind, that's another complaint I have about the sailing in this game, is changing the wind can be a pain. The wind, I mean, even though the wind is like a major theme of this game, after all, it is called the Wind Waker. To be honest, I don't like the wind mechanic in this game. I mean, it's unique, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's annoying to have to switch it all the time. But then again, it kind of makes sense too. I guess it would be hard to incorporate the sailing, unless unless you had like a motorboat, or like something like you had in Phantom Hourglass, where you know, it wasn't controlled by sailing, it was like a steamboat. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to like say the wind mechanic's like terrible or anything. I'm not trying to just completely bash it, but it's a nitpick. I'm not trying to say it's like a big turn off of the game. I really hope I'm not like overdoing it with my criticism of this game. And because I don't know, I mean, there is a lot of criticism I have for this game, but it's mainly just nitpicking. So don't worry, I'm not like, I don't hate this game. So yeah, that's all I gotta really say about that. I am gonna get this ring here, though. I can't imagine it being anything too. Yeah, it's weird. I think these guys all drop rings of some sort. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. But I do want to get as much money as I can. And plus, I'm kind of showing this mechanic too. I don't think we've really done this that much. We get 50 rupees. So yeah. It's good to get this stuff out of the way, believe me. Let's get the boomerang. Boomerang's a nice item to have at sea. Oh, whenever you're going for these rings here, because you can just break them, or the orbs. Break them, then throw your boomerang again, get as much as you can. I guess, yeah, after just seeing that, I guess it's not really that good. I'm not gonna get that other ring, I'll get it another time. I guess it's not really that good to break the orbs in the sea after all, because it is kind of hard to get all the stuff that drops, because the stuff that is dropped by those orbs does disappear pretty quickly. So that is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go to this island now and check it out. But I don't know, I have a feeling that I can't even do this right now. It's just something telling me that I can't. And you know what? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk not having the right item, because again, you know, we do have 2 dungeons to do. I kind of just want to move on with them. And, you know, seeing as that we have 2 dungeons to do, and I'm actually going to go to the next one right now, go to that island, you know, as you know about Zelda dungeons, they have, like, big items in them, main items that you get from the dungeon, and they will be very useful for traversing parts of the overworld. And I guess I'll just say it right now, in one of the dungeons we will get the hook shot. And the hook shot is really big for accessing a lot of stuff that we need to access in order to get some of the Triforce charts. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm kind of worried about. But for the most part, we will be able to get a pretty good chunk of them before we do need to go after the hook shot. But yeah, from this point on, I'm gonna just work my way towards entering this temple and getting it done. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. I am close to having enough rupees to actually get one of my charts deciphered, so maybe I can show that off. You need 398 rupees to get a chart deciphered. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Kind of am opposed to that. I don't know. I don't want to start getting into criticism mode again. It's again a very minor nitpick, and to be fair, this game isn't that, you know, hard to get rupees in. It's pretty easy to get rupees in this game. You just gotta know where to look, that's all. But I will be doing needless to say, I will be doing a lot of rupee grinding off screen. So yeah. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's focus on one thing at a time, shall we? I keep trying to bite off more than I can chew. Let's enter this and see if there's a dungeon here. They have a weird plaque up ahead here, and with notes on it, so I have a new song to learn. That's nice. And it's gonna be our first use of the 6th whatever time. I still don't honestly like me at being very musically inclined. This moves fast though, so gotta react quick enough for these.